Thank you, First Deputy Speaker, sir, for giving an opportunity to Rumphi West. Let me join the leader of the House when he started by saying that the Minister of Finance, who ably brought the budget is a living document, it's a plan, and the results or the expectation or the fruits of a good budget, it is the happiness and joy that it brings to the Malawian nation after it has been executed. First Deputy Speaker, sir, Rumphi West is one of the constituencies in Malawi which has been affected by drought. After 4 months, we have only received the rains 4 days ago, which means the Minister of Agriculture, basing on the statistics or the budget that he has provided through the Minister of Finance on the purchase of 60 billion maize, we pray that maize should start now, because even the maize that the government is procuring from Tanzania is yet to reach Rumphi West. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I'll cruise by basing on the budget statement presented by the Minister of Finance on page 7, not on page 7, yes, on page 7, when he talked of debt stock management. The question is, why are we here? Why are we borrowing up to 16 trillion now? How much have we used for production? And in the new plan, how much do we plan to invest into production? Is our journey to 2063 realistic, or we need to reword the 2063 agenda? Because at the pace that we are investing in production, it is a tortoise way of movement. First Deputy Speaker, sir, in terms of forex availability, current status, the question is to ask, much of the forex that come into the country, it is through the government system. And arresting people who are selling forex is not dealing with the causative agent who brings the forex on the black market. That question, if it is not addressed, this country will cry year in, year out. Because those people who are selling there, they are just proxies to the big people who provide them with forex. If you want to really bring down the inflation, let's go to the person who gives those traders forex. But if we don't arrest that person, it will be a song. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I am a member of Parliament for Rumphi West. Rumphi West ntawe zambiri simabwereza sinabwerezepo. If I don't come back, get my words. This document come next year. The Minister of Finance will present the same documents with carryovers of the problems if we don't arrest the big fishes who are taking the forex from the government to the black market. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I go to page 310, Minister of Health. It is pleasing that the President, through the Minister of Health, has allocated substantive monies to the Minister of Health to deal with the health posts. But will it really be implemented? I think the Minister of Health is hearing. Malawians will judge this budget if they see the promised Ngozo health post being constructed. Malawians from Rumphi West will judge this budget if they see the promised Kanyenjere health post constructed through this budget. Otherwise, next year, Malawians from Rumphi West will take it as a song as usual. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I am concerned all these years from 2019 up to 2025, for the last financial year, there was a proposition to construct a Rumphi district hospital, new one. And yes, last year we allocated funds for feasibility studies, but in the new budget, that hospital has vanished. Where is it? Where is it? Is it a typing error? Because I've seen all the projects were recurrent from last year from the Minister of Health. It's only Rumphi District Hospital which is missing. If the minister is going to address my statement, let him assure the people of Rumphi West and Rumphi people that that hospital is going to be constructed. Vote 270, road transport. 274. First Deputy Speaker, sir, it is pleasing that your road to Mtundama, I grew up at Wimbe. I was schooling at Mtundama. I know how that bad road is. But if you look at the amount of money compared to the numbers of roads that has been put forward, I think it is only 5 meters will be done. Because only Rumphi West from 141 billion that has been allocated to the road fund for continuation of all these roads, Rumphi West 20 kilometers is costing 30 billion. Iromba Road, which is not yet completed, is looking for 60 billion. If you take these monies and factor in with the roads, is these amounts of money realistic? I pray that the Minister of Finance will have a miracle money one day that these aspirations be done. And you see, Rumphi West, Rumphi District, and the people from the north, they are taking road that goes to Rumphi to Chitipanyika as a bypass road as a priority. We have been allocated 60 billion. If you take out 30 billion for the current construction, which the contractor is having problems to be paid, the 60 billion for Iromba Road, and the new 6 billion that has been allocated, how much do we remain? Those people who did the mathematics. We want an assurance. These figures need to be reviewed before we pass so that we are sure that these roads, even including yours, don't cut me. I know you say you are running out. I've seen that today you have been merciful, 20 minutes. So, Chamama Road, it's more than 20 kilometers, which requires more than 120 billion. If you look at 141 billion, are we realistic? The Minister of Education, we have seen that there are good news that the Minister of Education have done. Bravo to the Minister of Education for the equals projects. We have seen MAP projects. Several school blocks have been done in our constituencies. But I had one problem. The quality of iron sheets. That thing, it is a comeback job soon, madam. When you are reviewing your policy, next time don't go for the 32 gauge. Go for the 28 gauge. But congratulations for doing all that good, nice job. But the type of iron sheets need to be looked at. I have seen in the budget, First Deputy Speaker, sir, that there is an allocation.
Consider winding up. You have done 9 minutes.
I knew.
So I'll give you 2 more minutes.
Yes, sir. I want to go to CDF, so don't cut me. Which benefits Wimbe people and all the bridges that you have done it because of CDF. So don't cut me short. First Deputy Speaker, sir.
Honorable member for Rumphi West, are you my shadow?
Possibly I can be, but after 2030, this time we are too powerful. First Deputy Speaker, sir, the Minister of Education.
I wanted to warn you. Don't dare.
We have
you lose all your resources. You lose all your resources.
We have concentrated much on construction of school blocks, provision of school desks. But the welfare of teachers in terms of housing, we need to find a solution, at least maybe a minimum of 8 good houses for each school. Try to run around. Yes, we know donors now are doing their own way, but we can cut the expenditures from allowances. This country is too much of allowances and than investment. Yes, you are going to say allowance is good. But if I go home, I receive a note each and every meeting, welcome addresses from chiefs full of demands. It impacts on you because people, they think we receive a lot of allowances, so they demand infrastructure that we can't do. If you hear members of parliament shunning away from constituencies because of the welcome addresses, too much demand, BP Makwera. First Deputy Speaker, sir, it is pleasing that the CDF has been increased to 220 million. But I want to bring this to your attention. The insinuation that members of parliament are the ones who are correcting CDF into their pockets is wrong. Currently, in my constituency, I've received Anti-Corruption Bureau investigating me. Do I handle procurement? Do I handle payments? Do I do anything concerning money? Is the account of CDF in any members of parliament account? No. The propaganda that we are making here, it is going to affect us in our constituencies because people, they think CDF goes into a members of parliament pocket. That is not true. It's a government money. It is accountable. It goes into DC's account. It is the procedures. The only thing that a member of parliament does is ground-breaking, handover, and prioritization of consultation with the chiefs and the communities on priority projects that you can handle within the money. And within the CDF, there is a percentage for bursary fund, women and empowerment fund, administration fee, then the rest, factor in the valuation. We wish next time, the next cohort, I'm going down, I'm finishing. Next cohort, the CDF should go up to 1 billion so that even graders can be bought through CDF. Because we are crying of bad roads. If we had equipment in district councils, that could have been a story of the past. Yes, our friends are doing with JC, but it's not all councils because problems differs. That JC goes to other priorities. I thank you, First Deputy Speaker. I saw the Deputy Leader of the House instructing you to stop, but thank you for giving a voice to the people of Rumphi West to voice. I've seen others doing 30 minutes. Now I've done about 11 minutes. God bless you, but consider him. He made you. Consider him, the First Deputy Speaker. Consider him, as you consider Rumphi West. Thank you, but Minister of Agriculture, we have not received that maize you promised to Rumphi West. We are crying, people are in dire need of food. There is a hunger plus drought. Please, we need that maize. We hear ministers have been sharing bags of maize. But to tell those people...
Thank you very much.